Learning Primary, the nominees are...
Learning Primary. Children of World War II.
One night, when everyone was asleep, a bomb found the house next door. How did you feel in the morning when you woke up and you realised the bomb had hit the house?
I realised something very serious had happened, and I could hear a lot of shouting. The people next door, where 6 people had been killed, had stood no chance.
Found.
Nakamura's new home was a viper's nest of bandits and assassins.
What makes me me? And other interesting questions.
When Dave gets home, his wife, who's been really missing Dave a great deal, is surprised. She wants to know why he's got a new ship. I haven't got a new ship, says Dave. Dave's wife insists that it can't be the same ship. Dave insists that it is.
You too can be an absolute genius.
Some of you may be wondering what an inventor actually does. Well, it's lots of different things. For starters, they do their inventing in an amazing variety of places. From ships, to sheds, to swimming pools.
And the BAFTA goes to Children of World War II, Harvey Wolf, Dominic Sant and Tim Duck.
I think we'd like to say thank you to all those who took part in the show, so particularly to Alan and to Isabel, to Betty and to Anisha, and also to Sarah and to Tyler, who let us share their stories. I think also the guys from Milk also helped with us, and just thank you so much. And thank you to Ceallach Keezer as well for the support she's given me personally through the years.
Can I just say thank you very much to Katie Jones for having the confidence in us for our first commission. And I'd also like to say what was really exciting about this series was bringing together some very traditional program making techniques of hearing older people telling their stories, and as you will have seen, some very modern animations. And it shows, I think, to some of us older people in TV that there's still room for traditional program making. Thank you very much indeed.
You've won a BAFTA.
It's amazing.
Congratulations.
Thank
How are
you
you feeling?
Yeah, we've been waiting 22 years to win this. Wow. So we finally got one, which is very good news.
So with the show, do you get any feedback from children that watch the show?
Yeah, we got lots actually from, it was used in classrooms, and basically what we were trying to do was get young people to engage with history through personal stories, and what I'm really pleased to report is that people have been using them in the classroom and kids have been talking to other people. So,
how does that make you feel?
Well, you know, what it is about the audience, and in the end, I just hope that these films have an impact on them, and that's why we're doing it, really.
I think it really sort of brought history alive to the children. I mean, the people that I've spoken to have said that, it's great talking about the stories and things like that, but along with the photographs that we merged with the film, you could really see what it would have been like living back in World War II.
Obviously, World War II, it's such a vast subject and something that's quite personal to a lot of people. Then when kind of trying to mix it with a children's age group, how did you really go about that initially, thinking of the right tone and the way to pitch it to children?
Well, the key idea of the series really is linking young children of today with older people who were their age during the war. And the older people relive their experiences to their grandchildren or great-grandchildren. And we found that dynamic, the relationship between the older person and the young person, was a brilliant vehicle, really, for bringing the war period alive. And telling those stories and listening to those stories and intermixing pictures of the time was a really terrific format.
Is there anything in particular, history-wise, apart from World War II, that you want to make a show about next?
Are you commissioning? No.
Might be.
You never know who's listening,
I think all history is interesting. That's the thing. It's just the way it's brought alive, and I think it's just finding a format that engages with the audience. And this format engaged with the audience, and that's what we were wanting.
Were there any difficulties along the way that you found that you really kind of felt proud to get over that obstacle, but were quite taxing at the time?
I think finding contributors. I mean, people say never work with animals and children, but there are challenges working with young children and older people. They both get tired very easily. You have to work hard to get them to tell their stories. So I think we chose a subject that required a great deal of hard work and skill on behalf of the director, Tim. What Tim's real strength was getting people to tell their stories.
And I think working with the young people, Tim did a great job at helping them through that process, so he did really well.
I think the bond that they had with either the grandparent or the older person really helped as well, because you've instantly got that relationship. So yeah, and I think there were great stories as well. That was the other thing, you know, we had great stories with Alan, who, you know, had been bombed, his house had been bombed in the war, and, you know, someone else, Betty, who'd had to travel all the way out to Aberdare as an evacuee. So it's the kind of things that people know about, but it was really bringing it to life, I think, because of those personal journeys and those personal discussions.
Well, guys, it may have taken 22 years, but you've got your BAFTA now, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.